In this video, we're going to create points, which is nothing more than a connection to a tag or address in the controller we're going to talk to. So we're going to go up to the configuration menu, click on that and go down to where we see points, click the points, and that's going to open up the points screen. We'll recenter that slightly. First thing we're going to do is going to go over to the top right corner here where it says new point, click on that, and we're going to create a tag name. So this is going to be pump 1 start button, and that's just the name that we're going to use in our software. It's not the actual tag inside the PLC. The type we're going to select, it's going to be a bool or digital type, so we're going to change it from an analog to a digital. The port defaulted to the Micro820, we set that up earlier, and our source is going to be the tag name in the PLC. I'm going to type in pump underscore 1 underscore start underscore PB. Now that is an actual tag that I've already created using the Connected Component Workbench software, and that's the tag that's inside my PLC program. I'm going to set this, it's my start button. We'll go ahead and set it to read write. We'll leave everything else set to the default. Everything over here on the right side has to do with alarming. We're not going to discuss that at this time. So once I've got that in there, I'll click OK, and you'll notice it created my first new tag. Now I could click new point again, or since I've already got one tag existing, I can click on it and select duplicate. At that point it's going to copy that. Over on the left it gives me the old tag name, and over here on the right I'm going to change this to be stop, and then over here in the source it's a little narrow on the column, but I can put in pump 1 and change this to be stop PB. Click OK. Double check it to make sure I got a pump 1 start, pump 1 stop, and both of the tags are created. Okay, so that's going to give me a stop button and a start button for my first pump. Now I've got an application or a program I've already created inside the PLC, so I know the tags exist. I'm just creating them here so I can test them out. So at this point I'm going to go ahead and add another point, so I'm going to call new point. I'll go ahead and make this a digital, and then I'm going to change the tag name to pump 1 indicator. Okay, on this one, still Micro820 port, I'm going to have to go in and put an address that's actually part of the embedded address in the PLC. So underscore IO underscore EM underscore DO underscore 00. That stands for IO embedded digital output address 0, and that is an actual address of an output on the controller. We'll set that to just read. That's perfectly fine, and let's set that to OK. That created a new indicator for my pump 1. Now I'll go ahead and click OK, and that'll close my window. At this point I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the tags, and once I have those done I'll come back in and continue on. Okay, so I went ahead and added all of the points for pump 2, pump 3, and pump 1, pump 2, and pump 3. So I have start stops for 1 and 2 and 3, and then I have indicators for all 3 pumps. So now that I've got the points created, I can go ahead and close that window, make sure I save the project. I've already saved it, so it's grayed out. But you want to, with the demo mode, make sure that you save it periodically, because every 20 minutes or so the software will shut down. So you want to make sure you save it so that you don't lose the work you've done. So now that I've done that, we're going to go ahead and finish this video out, then we'll continue on by creating some screens in our next video.